What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran. I wanted to give a shout out to Adam. He had actually, a couple weeks ago, when I reacted to I Don't Want Your Love on Big Thing, he had commented, oh, you know, you should do the Shep Pettibone remix. It's fantastic and better than the album version. But for some reason, you know, and I reacted to the comment, like, you know, and ultimately a couple weeks passed, and it had slipped my mind, but he commented a couple days ago on the video, and he was like, hey, you know, if you weren't aware, it's on your greatest disc, because I was thinking like, oh, or he was on a different reaction, I forget which one it was. But I was like, oh, I think Izzy probably sent me that, because I know he sent me a couple Shep Pettibone remixes, but again, Adam was like, oh, actually, it's, you know, you have it on greatest, so that's what we're going to listen to. We're going to listen to the Shep Pettibone remix. It's like, I think it's called the 7-inch mix of I Don't Want Your Love from Big Thing. So I enjoyed the tune on the album, but I am curious and excited to hear a version that someone who has commented on a number of the reactions I've done, and often in ways that I fully agree with. Like, I think he has talked about and, you know, hears a lot of the tracks in a similar way as I do. So with that in mind, I was very excited to come back and do this. So once again, shout out to Adam. But yeah, let's get to it. This is the Shep Pettibone mix of I Don't Want Your Love by Duran Duran, with the, you know, studio version being on the 1998 album Big Thing. Yeah. It's got energy, but it's sort of minimal. Yeah. Oh, the guitar. Like that crash. Yeah, it's like throwing pots and pans around. Yeah. I do like this kind of stripped down articulation. My obsessive fascination is in your imagination. I am here for it. Disabuse yourself of that notion. I like those little snare rolls. Yeah, right there. Like the echo of Pick It Up. The guitar is it's subtle, but it's so good. That's high keys. I did like the album version, but I would agree. I think that has a more a better mixed sort of feel to it in terms of the way the different parts are used. Chronologically, I'm not sure how it may depart or be similar to. I feel like the structure may not be all that different, but I do feel like the arrangement or the mixing was different. So yeah, let me know what you think of that version. Let me know whether you prefer this one or the one that is on Big Thing. But yeah, cool tune. I've listened to a couple Shep Pettibone remixes now. When I did the reaction to the first one, I didn't know who he was. I since, looked it up, and I think Izzy was talking about it in one of the reactions. But basically, he's a remix artist, and I believe he's worked with a number of like really significant 80s and 90s artists, and provided a whole number of like 7-inch and 12-inch like remixes of their work. So yeah, shout out to someone who works in that capacity in a creative context, but with materials and building blocks that are produced by someone else, and then you have to take them and kind of arrange them in an engaging way. So I very much appreciate that. In part because a lot of techno artists that I listen to, they make cool tracks on their own, but then oftentimes they'll get their hands on someone else's track and they'll kind of put their own spin on it, and it'll be like a really cool remix. So yeah, I am very sympathetic to remix artists in that way. So yeah, let me know what you think of the tune. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.